YouTube? It's David here for GDWC. This upcoming video originally comes from our Twitch live streams. And so for today, we're going to be taking a look at Scarlet Hollow. Let's give it a start then. Your name is, well, GDWC. You live in the city of... I'm not going to tell you what city I live in, but I'll tell you that I live in Finland. Actually, I saw a good Instagram reel yesterday, so I'm going to change it to Finland. Select pronouns, which is not a pack gameplay. Let's just go neutral. Select 2 traits. Okay. Powerful build, mystical, talk to animals, street smart, keen eye, book smart, and hot. You know what? I'm gonna turn down the music. Music's a bit too loud. I'm gonna let Twitch chat decide for me. What do you think? Talk to animals? You can talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. Street smart, powerful build. What are you guys thinking? I know a few people in our chat, and I have a feeling that we're gonna get a vote for talk to animals. There it is. There's already one. So got one talk to animals. And if someone else wants to shout out another trait. Mystical. Cool. Let's go with that. Talk to animals and mystical. I like this person already. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off. Now you're here, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. Yeah, Tutahil says also talk to animals. See, I figured you'd be the other one who would say talk to animals. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops in the seedy depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Yeah, I gotta turn down the music. It's a bit too loud on my end. Was sounded everything? No. Yeah, like that. I think that's a bit better for me. Turn it up a bit for you guys. Okay. Yeah, he bought the tickets for us. Thanks, cousin. Thanks, cuz. The funeral of her mother, your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost at Scarlet Hollow. Stranger comes up to me. Okay, I'm gonna have to do voices. If we're doing a visual novel, I'm gonna do voices. So anyway, as I was saying, hey, look at that guy. Looks like me if I had a peephole on and no beard and a completely different face. Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of a one-sided conversation. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Yeah, it sounds like me as well. Me and my buddies, we're doing our usual prank stuff, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Options are, wait, what? Or, dude, what's wrong with you? Or, hell yeah, sounds awesome. I'm gonna have to go, dude, what's wrong with you? pushing joggers into the harbor? That's awful. What if they drowned? Yeah, I was such a shithead back then. I'm still a bit of a shithead, but hey, po body's nerfect. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was going to call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. The art's amazing. I love the facial expressions on the characters. It's brilliant. We had a good laugh and fish around, and her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that. We've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like for real. And jeez, you ever get so mad you just want to like kill somebody? My God, look at his face. He's insane. Oh, okay. So threatened. I kind of feel like killing someone right now. I've never felt that way. No. Oh yeah, all the time. Look, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this. But since we're doing it for the stream, I think the first option is kind of funny. I kind of feel like killing someone right now. I don't like horrible people waking me up and tell me about their horrible thoughts. What can I say? I'm an interesting guy. Anyways, you'll get it when somebody tries to break your heart someday. It changes a person, makes them think, makes them think things that they never thought they could. I honestly could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to what? She's giving birth to her son now, so I'm trying to get to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Your girlfriend is giving birth right now, and you're thinking about ditching her to go have fun in New York after she tried to break up with you and you threatened to kill her? Hey now, I never threatened to kill her. Okay, maybe over text, just a little, but fatherhood is scary. Plus, her mom is there, so it's super not like she's alone. Her mom doesn't like me much, so it'd probably just make things super stressful. I know, right? This stranger guy, totally like a shaka bra. I think the voice I'm giving this guy to is not helping the shaka. She'll understand. She's chill. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? Oh, so here's our mystical trait. Yeah, let's use that. I've been called back to my ancestral home. My mother fled from her destiny there many years ago, but now that both she and her sister have departed from this world, I can feel it calling me back. Oh my God, he's freaking out. The young man anxiously shifts in his seat. For one perceptible moment, it's his turn to feel uncomfortable before he catches himself and heartily laughs. Oh, you must be talking about Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Howler, as they call it in the mountains. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. So if you aren't getting off at my stop, you must be headed up that way. Almost nobody ever goes there. I'm usually alone on the bus by now, though actually I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the holler, you see, and there's always a job listing or two on the boards around there. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks, but my buddy has got desperate enough to try it. Like, checking his phone. Look at that. Oh my God, the art. I'm still stunned. I haven't heard from them in a while now I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. He looks back at his phone for once focused on something else. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. He's gonna give me like a bong or something. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use more than me. You can use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip. Oh, this is a tip for me. I don't have to read it like a douche. Sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Oh. We gotta take the peanuts and not say anything. You take the peanuts. Thanks. You're welcome. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friends. Weird ass guy. And just like that, the stranger's gone. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. Ooh. The bus finally comes to a stop. Its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The bus driver quickly shuts the door behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you in this place behind. I gotta give this person another voice. Hey, GDWC? You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos of her on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. I can offer her the peanuts. Looks like someone needs a hug. Hey, Tabitha. She doesn't look like much of a hugger, so I'm just gonna hey Tabitha her. Hey, Tabitha. Come on, let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Oh, Tabitha, what a drag. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Hang on, I wanted to see again if there was a... Yeah, I don't want to text to speech. That I was wondering if I could get away from doing all the lines, but no. And that'd be fun anyways. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. So dialogue options they will explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths. Yeah, so here are some of the explore things that I could just remain silent, but... How are you holding up? I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna go for. Tabitha looks like she could use a sarcastic dead mom joke. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Oops, misjudged her. Your cousin turns to stare at you, an icy hatred in her eyes. Maybe this would have worked to ease the tension if she were someone else, but she isn't. She turns back to the road, her expression cold and unforgiving. I ask her, how are you holding up? Fine. I'll say, you know you can talk to me, right? I know we only just met, but you know I went through something very similar with my own mom. So if ever you need to vent or... I'm good. Man, she really doesn't want to talk. Can't believe we've never actually met before this. Yep, you have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. Oh, I love the... So again, there's the mystical ability, if you want to call it. coming into play, which I think is really cool. So I'm going to go for that again. I feel Tabitha's not going to vibe with the mystical stuff, but let's go for it. I can sense a deep scar in our bloodline, a gaping maw intent on consuming itself to oblivion. I only hope we can mend it during our time together here. Great. Good for you. So, the funeral, it's on Sunday, right? Yep. Like I told you. Uh, Man, she really doesn't want to talk to me. I don't know what to do. Have you worked all the details out yet? Mm-hmm. Take it care of. Don't need any help. Alright, yeah, let's remain silent. Tabitha has nothing to say to this. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the cart eases up the steep mountain road. Oh, that's awesome. Again, with the art, the design of the house, especially just sitting on that cliffside is brilliant. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Oh, someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Yeah, someone from Finland? I know all about gray cities. It's not the city so much as the sky, but anyways. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The failed majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that you should have left to rot a long, long time ago. As soon as you enter, you're hit with a blast of dusty air. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in places with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Where's the stranger, by the way? What's up, brah? Wish he would come back. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Fortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and hallway, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. So many options, it's cool. I'm just gonna cool thanks her. I'm really gonna give Tabitha just she doesn't want to talk, so there's no point. Let's just get the tour over with. Follow me. You put your bags in and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. And chat. What specific city in Finland comes to mind that is famous for being gray? Yep. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Jamie? I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll tuck your ear off if you need any food. There's fixing for peanut butter and jelly. Hey, Tabitha. Look behind you. There's a cat. And Tabitha, what you don't know, but Twitch chat and I know, is that we can talk to animals. So get out of the way. I have to talk to a cat. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild. So I wouldn't if I were you. We got so many options. Let's go with mystical again. I feel like she's gonna be so annoyed. I can feel the weight of the world pressing in on this place, as if the entire estate is a step away from crumbling to dust. Okay, geez, I get it. You think it's messy. I'll tell Janie to do more thorough this week. But you should know that you should know there's only so much one can do with the country house sold. It's always going to be a little grimy and worn, unlike your sleek city apartments. If a little dirt bothers you, you're gonna have a rough time this week. Alright, what's next on the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Well, I want to talk to the kitty cat. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. A tuxedo cat? I've never heard that before. I don't know if that's a thing, but I love that. Talk to animals? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look at this majestic cat. Don't try to pet Frou Frou. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Frou Frou. He's a French cat. Ne me parle pas. Oh, Frou Frou. Okay, but Frou Frou, I do speak French. So Frou Frou basically says, don't talk to me. Let's say, okay, but can I pet you? Okay, but can I pet you? Let me give it a French accent. Another filthy American sticking their business where it doesn't belong. No, you may not pet me. I would sooner smear myself with sewage than be touched by your filthy ape hands. Stop wasting my time. Let's finish the tour. Oh, Frou Frou. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show, it's a bathroom. All the way outside. Do what you must if you must. Ew. I love the sound effects of the flies come in. It's a nasty, wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Ugh. Oh, I can lift the toilet seat? Let's do that. Ah! Scram, the bugs say. Scram, fellows, the jig is up. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. You're good, actually. You are desperate enough for this. You know, on second thought, I don't think I need to go. You might as well try since we're here. I'll ask her, is there another bathroom I could use? There's my bathroom and my departed mother's, but this one is a guest bathroom, so you should get used to using it. I guess so. Oh, what? Scram, fellas, the jig is up. A toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs to doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour, follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot, it has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. I love how many options there are. That's really cool. I'm gonna go with, again, the mystical one. If I have the ability, I'm gonna use it. Sense a heavy... She's gonna get so pissed. I sense a heavy spiritual fog hanging over this room. People have died here, haven't they? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Obviously, people have died here. This is great. Way nicer than I'm used to. I can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique handed down through the family for generations. This is not an IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. Who used to sleep here? Like I said, this house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here, and now you'll be sleeping here, carrying on a fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. I love this relationship between a super positive us and then Tabitha the big old grump. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see me much of me. Okay. There's so many options again. I'm gonna ask her, where are you going? Wait, where are you going? To work? Somebody has to pay the bills around here. What kind of work do you do? Oh, I run the coal mine. Same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration. So I'd appreciate if you didn't keep me for long. I didn't know we owned a coal mine. We don't own the coal mine. I own the coal mine. Your side of the family forfeited any claim to it years ago. Can I come watch? What? No, the mine is dangerous and I can't babysit you and do my job. Hashtag girl boss. Damn, I can't believe you're only in your 20s and already running a coal mine. Talk about hashtag girl boss. Don't patronize me. I know you have nothing to your name. Any other inane questions before I leave? Why are you being such a jerk to me? You asked me to come to this funeral, but since the moment I got here, you've been acting like I spat in your coffee. What's going on? Was it something I said? Look, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've got here, but you aren't exactly one to talk. You've been a horrible guest. Maybe we can fresh start tonight. Start fresh tonight. Just stay out of my hair until then, okay? I have work to do. Alright, I'll leave her be. You decided to let Tabitha leave for work. Are we all set then? I'll see you tonight. Your cousin... Jeez, the door scared me. Your cousin leaves through the front door. And now it's just you and this sprawling, decrepit estate. I gotta go find Frou Frou again. Yeah, PB&J sounds great right now. You haven't had anything to eat all day. The only thing louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of your day. You head to the kitchen. Frou Frou! You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, plates, and a knife. Yeah, Frou Frou, I'm coming for you. Like this. Frou Frou hisses at you as you draw near and remain firmly in place. You might want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Oh my god, I can give her the peanuts. Do you want boiled peanuts? You extend your arm and offer Frou Frou a bag of boiled peanuts as a token of peace. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. You want some boiled peanuts? Mon Dieu, no. Huh. Oh my god, I want to choose the right option because I don't want Frou Frou and I's conversation to end. Let's ask about the sealed off part of the estate. Do you know what's in the sealed off part of the estate? Nosy, aren't you? Oh, look at it. The sly face. Who loves this? Nosy, aren't you? But of course, I am not surprised. You seem to enjoy poking your head where it does not belong. If you won't take the hint, I suppose I have to take things in my own hands. Oh, shh. Frou lunges at your hand and bites you hard. You back away. Frou, my god. So let's search the pantry. It's a lot of peanut butter. There's a lot of bread. Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. Take the bread. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer to satisfying your snack. Well, there's a little mouse there. I don't know if it's alive, but it doesn't look like it. All you need now is a plate, a knife, and the PB&J. Take the peanut butter. The king of nut butters. And only 3% of each jar is mashed up with cockroaches. All you need now is jelly, plate, and a knife. Let's look at the mac and cheese, though. Pick up a box of Tabitha's mac and cheese. You can't say you've ever seen this brand before. Ah, this is making me miss Canada. I guess North America with their boxed mac and cheese. No, I put it back. I don't want. Empty the box and stuff it with a dead mouse. Well, the option's there. Oh my god. You aren't sure what force of chaos compelled you to do this, but it's done. You close the box and tuck it far away behind the others. Alright, let's close the pantry. Alright, let's search the cabinets. Cabinets must be where Tabitha kept the dishware, and oddly enough, the utensils. We're looking for a plate and a butter knife. Yep. All you need now is some jelly. Fridge. Yeah? What are we thinking? As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped to the front door reading, "Janie, stay out," in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words, "Okie dokie." What's wrong with this people? It's just ice cream and jelly. Some takeout. Do you mean Gothenburg? I think there's a what the majority of the Nordic cities can't go anywhere without being just gray. You open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you have yet to touch anything other than the handle. Take the jelly. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief as you realize it's recent. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. This is the last ingredient you need to make your PB&J. Time to close the fridge and get to work. All right, let's make the PB&J. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen knife, you've successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandy. Congratulations, you can feed yourself. Job well done. Hey, we got an achievement that just popped. All of that hassle, it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. Well, hey, I think this is where we're going to end the stream for today. Obviously, this game, Scarlet Hallow, has... Who knows where the story could go, but I've loved it so far. I think the sandwich looks delicious. I totally agree. Yeah, I think the art is amazing. The story and the writing seems really, really excellent. So I'd be really intrigued to keep playing this game.